Yo, what is up, bros? We are returning to the Normandy defensive line. This time around, throwing it down. The event on hard. I said I was going to try some German generals only, but for two reasons I'm not going to right now. Reason one, you bros kind of scared me off. You said it was one of the hardest hard level difficulty events so far. And two, I had switched all my medals to my German generals. You know, that takes like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then my game crashed. It didn't save it. I mean, this just happened, so now I'm not going to move them all again. So maybe at some point I will, but not now. Bros, real quick before we get started, I got to give a shout out, boom, to the member bros with a special thank you to those Field Marshals, Truckee3452, World War II Killed Germans, DN and Lucas P, along with all the other colonels and privates. As always, thank you for supporting the channel. 29 rounds, 16 generals. I did get a tip from you guys that you can put down a unit, sky train it all the way up here, take that dock, and put down a naval unit. And then I'm going to do my sub, my freshly level 9. I don't know. We'll have to decide. Just kind of just what I have money for. So... Man, do I want to throw... I think we gotta get the King Tiger down first before I throw a unit up there. Get the hills. We now know hills need to go with the bros here. We're gonna do a De Gaulle on this. Are these the same? Level 8? That's... I mean... I'm willing to throw down our Finnish bro. Bofarov on this. Of course, the Tito. Get all these moved up. I mean, I'm probably gonna leave... I'm probably going to put down Hartmann and kind of leave him on St. Lo. Move him up there with those bros. And is this the same? They kept the levels the same, didn't they? Are these the same levels that these were before? So HIMARS. Trying to think. I think I'm gonna go. Let's go Kluga on this. And we'll leave the hills here so you can go back and forth at that in that area to heal. All right, that's it. Round 1 in the books. 2 rounds in. Get in position. You take the hill. We can always put our hills down to cover this area if we need. But since we're going to have Rokossovsky here, we may not need. You guys can... Actually, why don't you two handle the mid? And I think... we should get down the HIMARS. Shit, it's 5:15. I have to wait on that. Now, last time around, you know, I was playing a little loose. I was playing a little reckless. Gonna try to keep it a little bit more smooth this time around. We'll have our infantry cover this midpoint. So we'll probably need to send him back up. Not sure what that's gonna be. I'm gonna leave this bro down here as a safety net to get on that city. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and do this. Brandenburgers, we'll go ahead and throw down Vasilevsky. And then sky train him all the way up here. So far, it's playing out pretty similar. They always screw me right here to get that grow on there. I mean, it could... Like, the AI could completely screw you on this multiple times. It doesn't allow you to get on there. It could allow them to easily take it round... They could have done it round 2. And you can't get on it. Yeah, I could have been... I mean, I still could be completely screwed. Actually, DeGaulle, you could probably go over here and help out. A little bit better unit on that. Okay, so places where we need shit right away. Right in here, but that's going to be covered by the HIMARS. I need a tank over here. Alright, we got our first airborne deployment. We can't take it. They put a sub down. Well, we'll screw around here for a little bit. And, oh, here we go. The AI seems to be considerate. It allows you to get a bro on there. It gives you one opportunity. Actually, now you're gonna have to sit there. I don't have enough money to put down anything good. Tito is not making us that bank. Well done, brother. Infantry bros. You know, honestly, I think infantry bros should handle the rear. We'll just put another rover, tank, artillery, something there. I think this is a better play. We must keep Tito safe at all cost. Tito must live. Never forget. Actually, you think I can one-shot that? Certainly I can one-shot that. Thank you. I was going to be pissed if that was not the case. Get my damage up, farming some of the crappier units before I attack the general on the Prince of Wales. Alright, let's go for him. Yeah, it's gonna take us a bit of time. We could keep the healer right there type shit. Okay, so we still need a tank general over here. I wanted to get my type... Yeah, they're just spamming subs now. What's good about the Type 7 sub is it's cheap. It's like, what was it, 3 something? You don't have to spend much money, get it down. Alright, well, this is going to be... The Apache and Hartman's just going to sit there. We don't have to worry about that city at all anymore in any fashion. That city is locked down. I can see airborne units landing there and not give a shit. They will never get Harton off of there. And you bros can protect the Tito. I mean, if I have them like right here, they can protect either city. Damn. You got your work cut out for you. Do they have more? They have more ships. We did not go up against that many ships last time around. I mean, while I wanted to focus and get that general out early, I'm gonna have to handle the spam first. Is he already maxed? Yep, already maxed. Such a cheat code to have, Zhukov and Rokossovsky. Absolute cheat code. 6 rounds in. Yep, they're just gonna sit there. That's unfortunate. Ruined my plans. We're gonna start getting the first wave of generals landing here pretty soon. Yeah, this would be, like I said, and I will try it if I have the time. German generals only, but I mean, Manstein here is going to be easy, but what about here? We won't have a bro like Zhukov. That will be an absolute pain in the ass trying to do that. Nice hit. You finish that off, hopefully. Yeah, it would be over here that the problem would arise. Especially, man, I don't know. Some of the generals we have are just... Obviously, we got a couple top tiers. We got Manstein, we got Guderian, and even pretty high Rommel, Vidman. But after that, like Bach, what a disappointment. Okay, so tank. IS Manstein. Preferably I'd like a tank here, Manstein, a tank over here, Patton. I can just survive long enough. I have the generals. They came off the dock, but I don't know if I can make it. If he wasn't there, I might be able to make it there in a move. I can. Shit, but now I'm just like, I'm at the moment now, do I even care? I mean, we could target the generals, which could be fun, but we're probably gonna lose bro. I'm willing to have some fun. I want to put down a naval unit. I want to have a little bit of fun. I want a naval unit down. So far, de Gaulle's been on it. Shit, I might move you up here. Because honestly, with Wittmann here, with the hills backup, Zhukov close enough in case of an emergency breakthrough. I mean, I think the Gaul can move north. And that held down, nothing's gonna even mess with that. Yeah, this front would suck without our boy Zhukov roaming. Well, I think we need... I think we need a hills. Hills for this area. We need a hills for this area. Eight rounds in, bro survived. Now he's got some de Gaulle backup. So, I really haven't had a chance to test this too much, so that's what I want to put down, even though it might take us a while to get through those subs. Put Eisenhower on it. Now, I don't, as of right now, I don't think we're gonna have a problem beating it with all these generals, but I can recognize it is harder. And with German generals only, that would definitely be a challenge, but a challenge I'm willing to... I'm interested in seeing if I can do it. I mean, I'd probably, even though you guys said it was a lot harder, I probably still would have tried. The main reason I didn't is because the game crashed and I would have had to move all the medals over again. I was so pissed. Can you reach all the way? You can't reach all the way. Okay, why don't you step on that city for now? We've had our next airborne drop behind the lines. Obviously, Hartmann does not care. He's very much unaffected by it. And if you guys are going to... Nice. Oh my god, this is going to be a godforsaken bloodbath. Yeah, this is definitely a method I would use playing with the Germans, only because I would need to severely weaken the generals before they got ashore. Because they are level 12 Pershing. Level 12 Pershing. Level 12 Priests are all going to be level 12. Level 11 Rocketeer Bros. I'm going to try to hold this. Okay. Let's see. Debating running down here real quick and clearing that. Hopefully we can get a movement again. Go back up here. Can I get in that city? Looks like I can. I might need another bro over here. I might need to bring De Gaulle back down. I'll have to keep an eye on that. These two bros should be able to handle the rest of the infantry that's around here. Alright, this bro's getting weak. We need to send somebody over there. Alright, this is safe. Marnstein is there now. That area is now safe. I still need to get him down. Put a little bit in on him. Well, let's put down another tank bro to go help him out. I need it to be close, so we're going to take Tito off for a moment. We're good. All the cities should be good. Alright, that was a good round. A third of the way in. Can you one-shot all these? Oh my god, it's not even... Holy shit. That is definitely going to help out German-only challenge. Of course, let me rethink that because I won't have Eisenhower, so it won't be quite so much. I think this bro's good. I didn't even expect him to live, and he held this area down with a little bit of help from De Gaulle, but it all worked out right. I mean, what are we thinking Donuts gets here? Definitely not. He could be right on the edge of a grand, maybe? Probably more like 7s and 8s, I would think, though. I mean, we'll still have Marnstein doing that. Reach all the way up there? Good. I hit that and there's probably not even artillery around. I wonder if it still does extra damage. Certainly it does. There's artillery out at sea. Okay. Right over here, we got this secondary wave getting ready to arrive. What? There's no AoE damage onto that? We got it down to half, but it does seem to heal up a lot in between rounds. Well, let's get Tito back on the city. Place you in the middle here between the two cities. Leave you with Tito. Leave you on this city. I would like a tank general on this city. I would like a tank general at or near every city. Alright, so round 11. First wave defeated. For the most part, there's still some generals left over from the first wave, but the second wave is now arrived. But, yeah, it's not going to arrive to the north. I guess de Gaulle has turned into a rover in this area. And doing a damn fine job of it. Check this out. Just annihilate all these. Jesus. Bro, that's insane damage. Insane damage there. Get the leading edge out of this and then put him back on that city, hopefully, if he can move again. Patton saved our ass on Gold Beach. I want this bro out! Alright, so we need... let's put down a tank general so we can put him on Juno. Let's go with the Centurion and our boy Guderian. I'm afraid something would happen and they'd easily be able to take that out. So let's get Marshall on there. It looks like they've been defeated here. That bro's just chilling. I'm gonna go work these guys over. I mean, there's 4 generals right in this area. Let's clear all these crapper units. Feed Eisenhower out. Damn, I never thought you'd have a naval general that could feed like the Manstein. He's feeding just like Manstein. Feed the Eisenhower. I mean, feeding the Eisenhower doesn't have the same ring to it. Num num num. Feed the Eisenhower doesn't work. Like the feed the Manstein. Damn, they've worked Patton over. How did he take so much damage? Hold on a sec. Forgot about... We're on to Eisenhower. Eisenhower. That has to be what's hitting Patton. There's been nothing that could do that much damage to him around. We got him, hopefully. Nice. Don't worry about him anymore. Which means he might actually be able to heal this bro up. Alright, Eisenhower, Eisenhower. After he feeds. I think he's being hit by Eisenhower, actually. Damn, half his health off just like that. pull you back off. You're mid-support against airborne spam. Alright, well, just as we get down one naval general, the next appears. Nice. Goat of the game is this hill's right here keeping this bro alive. He's been hit by everything and has survived. Melted. Next batch of airborne units. And Eisenhower, oh, he needs to feed. Let's feed him a little bit more. Oh, I put him out at range, damn it. I meant to put him right into range. He might not be there when we come back, unfortunate. I mean, the airborne units are just being absolutely slaughtered. I'll heal you because, Patton, you have a better chance of feeding and healing up. Let's see what you got. 300, not too much, huh? Okay, next batch of generals are still in the middle area. I don't think they're going to try to land anybody else over here. I mean, I'll move him there just in case, but yeah, I think we're good. Demolish Monty. Nice. Are they dropping airborne units more often? Hopefully. Bros, we're gonna do an Eisenhower check. Hopefully he's still alive. He's not. He did not make it. I screwed up. Damn, the goal's going off. I mean, we got more money than we know what to do with. Shit, let's revenge him. And I think we're good on generals. I can't believe we lost Eisenhower. Not good. good at all. Bro's still fighting the battle to keep him healed up. So I'm thinking we go another tank general. Oh, let's do the Abrams. Let's try Chernikovsky. Maybe he can get going. Okay, so all generals have been deployed. Let's send... I mean, honestly, we could send just elite units. The Wells with him. Get down the Yakakazi and send it with him as well. Yeah, you're good. Ain't got nothing going... Oh, damn. Okay, it looks like they have shifted. You need to move, brother. You get all the way back on the city, you can. Alright, I didn't know the fight was gonna happen here, but apparently the fight happens here. There's a lot of this is gonna be taken out by Zhukov. Ah, you get a pass for now. I'm going on the Gaul. Try to make sure you don't land. We're back up the city. You guys are gonna move up on Richelieu. And think that's a good idea. Good job holding the goal. Damn, they came in here heavy. They were not expecting is a Zhukov. Look at this. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, this is gonna be glorious. The whole area of primary targets and units behind those targets. We're going to be completely annihilated. Damn. I mean, tank bro, sorry, there ain't shit left for you to do after that. Zhukov with the clear. Damn. Amazing, brother. If this somehow ends and I haven't taken out Eisenhower, I restart because that's not a win. I haven't done what I came here to do. There he is. Is there anything else I could send with them? Maybe just a couple subs, maybe. Make sure we get the maximum damage and not get completely surrounded by crapper units to where we can't even get out. We can't maneuver. Are we gonna go off again here, Zhukov? I mean, right now, this scenario, I would say Zhukov is more feared than Rokossovsky. Bro is damaging units. just... Bro, these bros can't even see what's going on and they're getting killed. They don't even know what's firing at them and they're getting destroyed. I mean, bros, that's not natural. We finally got this bro for the first time, almost. Max health. Didn't think it was gonna happen. Yeah, this is safe now. Park you right there just to make sure it stays that way. Next batch of air units deployed. Make sure we annihilate them. Alright. Well, does not look like Eisenhower is starting to target them yet. Never know. I mean, I've been using mostly elite units with generals, or even, I mean, the movement. I guess I forgot how bad just common unit, crapper unit movement sucked. But I don't want to just move in one at a time on him. I like to move in on him in a group so we can get the Richelieu going off. I mean, I guess you're handling behind the lines for now. I mean, let the other bros feed their Zhukov. You guys been taking all the glory. Check this out. Full health, just for that little bit of time. But we did see full health on him. 20 rounds in. Still set at half health. Yeah, you want some of this? Well, I'm gonna spawn camp their fortress with mines. I'm so used to just putting down the elite units that I just keep clicking on that to put down a regular ass naval units. Yeah, I'm pretty positive that Eisenhower is just targeting Patton here. Oh, what happened there, brother? Damn, Zhukov let us down a bit. Yeah, this is what I was afraid would happen. Would start taking damage before he really engaged. When he's not even doing that much damage, and now the other units... See, that's why I wanted to go in with them together. But everything's just so slow. Damn it. He's gonna have like a third of his health left when we come back. How can you attack Patton and put damage on him? You hit Patton again. Man, I'm thinking about how to handle this when I attempt the German generals only. Out of Zhukov here and all the spam comes in. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to put down infantry bros like this. I'll need to focus tank and artillery. That bro got cleared. Yeah, that is what I was worried about. That is exactly what I was worried about happening. And I rushed myself and I said, oh, let's just go ahead and go. That's what I was thinking might happen. Well. And he's still hitting Patton. We needed the 3 down here. I'm gonna at least take out those crapper units that are around him. I think we gotta take him off that city. He's close to being taken out. Why? What is with all the mines through here? Why would you mine your landing? Like, I ain't going out to sea. Why are you mining that area? That doesn't make much sense. Yeah, I got no support now. So another thing they're doing is they're definitely spamming more. They are definitely putting down more units than they had before. Marstein doesn't need much. He doesn't need an excellence medal to feed on bros trying to land. Oh, it's safe to put you back on there. Okay, so man, I don't know. German generals only. Kluge on the HIMARS instead of Zhukov just ain't gonna be the same at all. Next batch of airborne units have been dropped. Damn, de Gaulle's been good, though. Oh, he's gone. We have lost 2 naval generals because of this guy. And I don't even think a regular nuke, that ain't even gonna do much, is it? Oh shit, it does. Yeah, you're out of here. I said I was gonna restart unless I took you out. I will stick by that. You must be demolished. Can't allow that bro to survive. So we got our extra movement. How much health do you got? I'm kind of worried about you. Look, if he wanted to, like, hit him a couple of times, that would open that up. I mean, that's a little bit scary. Well, I mean, I guess we could do this. New and improved Spitfires. Doing more damage. I was just worried. I think he'll still just sit here and attack Patton. But if he didn't and he attacked that, and they could just... he would have opened that up. Damn, they are heavy spammers on hard. This seems like considerably more units. I mean, when we were not through on easy, we were kind of looking for something to do at 20. We're like giving ourselves side quests. 25 rounds in. You deserve every bit of this nuke. There's seldom been a more deserved nuke than Eisenhower taking that one. Now I'll try to get Patton healed back up. Not only will trying German generals only be harder, but it will be less fun as far as doing this to a huge group of units trying to land. $26. I guess, you know, I'll take a poll. I'll put up a poll and see if you guys want me to attempt this with German generals only. Maybe you're tired of it. Maybe you don't want to see it again. I went through it on easy and I went through it on hard. Maybe you're done with it. Want to move on. Let's see, Guderian. German generals only, you're gonna have to be better than that, Guderian. finally almost. Oh no, there's a whole nother wave. Yeah, they are just heavy spammers. Heavy. Heavy on the spam. "27 rounds in." I mean, they're just struggling here to do anything to bro. I don't know. I don't think I'll put generals on these 88s. They're not that great unless you let somebody land anyways, probably. And, I need the AoE from other elite units. Walking Stuka, BM-21, even the Priest now. Got that leveled up enough that it's actually pretty damn good. Looks like they're all moving to the east. Oh, are they actually going to try to... They're actually going to try to land up here now? "28. I mean, we did lose 2 generals. I would say unnecessary losses. I mean, I didn't really even have to put them down. But I do think that going up against like Eisenhower, you could like move. I don't know what I'd do with him actually. Donuts on that sub. Maybe I would put Kesselring on the dildo launcher. Go ahead and nuke Eisenhower down. And then use donuts on that sub and just farm. Maybe. Oh, you know what? We're going to be getting that other achievement. What was it? It was going to be Enterprises, right? Get a few freebie Enterprise units. Yeah, I don't know. Without Zhukov over here, we have to, like, protect the coast a lot more from landings. Putting crabber units along the coast. I don't think... I mean, we could try... I didn't even look at the enemy perks, so I don't know if they have something that would bust up our fortresses quick or not. You could do some naval guns, unless they have that perk that absolutely annihilates emplacements. Or buffs, I mean. Bros, we did it. 30 rounds. Give me all my rewards. Nightmare difficulty on that. I can see that being a nice challenge. And our 10 Enterprise. Nice. Alright, bros. If you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so for next upload. Peace.